Guys, it's Bar 7 Ranch. Welcome to today's videos. We got dogs fighting back here, play fighting. But I was welcomed out to the shop. Cody said, "What are you going to do this evening? Are you planning on working or vegging out?" I really wanted to veg out because we've been on a trip and then we got back and we haven't gotten to bed early last couple nights, and I just wanted to spend an hour in there by myself. But he said he'd welcome my company in the shop, or he would enjoy my company in the shop, so I'm never going to pass that opportunity up. So here we go. Let's go see what he's up to. All right, I'm here. What are we working on?
All right, so tonight's project, once I find all the supplies, is we're getting ready. It's weed spraying time of the year, and since there's just a few weeds that I found that the sheep won't eat. Not this is one of them. This kind of old thistle right here. They just will not eat those.
I would not eat that either.
Well, I think a goat would eat it, but those sheep ain't too enthused with it. So we've got a bunch of them coming up in the lots and all. There's just a handful here and there throughout the pasture. So we're going to get our spray rig, our Enduraplast spray rig, hooked up this week so we can get started spraying. But to do that, I don't want to be able to, I don't like having to always take the seats out, run this wire over there to hook it up to the battery. So I'm gonna wire in a, basically like a plug that's on the back of your pickup, a receiver hitch type plug, that's gonna mount right in here. Let's see, I'll show you. I'm gonna mount that plug right here. That way you can plug it in, plug your spray rig in, and then when you get ready to take it out, you just unplug it, and then that plug stays in the buggy, and makes it easier that whenever you need to take it in and out real quick instead of having to route your wire and all
Somebody
that
got some decorations on their gloves now.
Yeah.
Some real marks.
So
okay,
we're gonna get started on that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
What do I have to do? Do I have a job?
Well,
or am I
you
just
could do
the
one of two
camera
things.
girl?
You can be what do you say, the hammer girl?
I said, or am I just the camera girl?
You could do one of two things. You could go get the new pack outs that we bought and start organizing the needle tray.
Yeah.
And just bring the sheep and goat one, the one that's on top.
Okay.
Not the great big one. And then the little one that's on the.
Yeah.
And you could start doing that while I'm getting started here. I'm still trying to find all of my supplies.
Okay.
Because I know I had that roll of wire out here when I was working on the tractor getting the scales hooked up, so I got to find that right quick.
Okay, I'll go get that.
All right, you go get that, and I'll see if I can locate my wire. All right, guys, so here's what I'm going to install. Okay, so I got this is just a 2-wire like we used on the scales for the tractor. It's just a 2-wire plug. This has actually got 4 pins in it, but we're only going to use 2 of them. And then this is going to go on to the spray rig, and then when it's time to hook it up, boom, it's just going to slide right in there. And then it's got this little catch in here. Y'all see that? Can y'all see that? That little catch in there to keep it from pulling out unexpectedly. Oh, that's not good. We got to get a little something better than this. This is too low. That's too low, Erica.
What is?
How low can you go? That screen, don't you think? Or something looking up my nose.
And then lower it. Go like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Well, I got it on auto track.
Oh. Right.
Here's all the Bub's screwdrivers. Oh, right in front of me. I'm using Clarence's toolbox today. Number one.
How do you take it off at auto track?
You just double click it.
Watch this. Oh, now I get to watch you.
I'm on
Now, why are you using Clarence's?
well, number one, because it's right here. And number two, why not use Clancy's? He's got better tools than me, for the most part. So I want to ask y'all a question. So, about, I would say, shoot, before Clancy was born, and either way, college, what did you run into? That big piece of metal
Yeah,
out
I
there?
just got a hole in my leggings.
Well,
Thanks.
I got a hole in your leg too.
No, I actually didn't scratch my leg on it.
But So I bought my first set of gear wrench
Hold
tools.
on. Did you turn the microphone off?
No.
Okay, well, it's sitting over there.
Okay, well, I didn't turn it off.
All right, maybe y'all can hear us now.
Anyways, I bought my first set of gear wrench ratcheting wrenches before Clancy was born, and even when Kylie was little. And they're my favorite. They're some of my favorite tools, and that's what all tools Clancy has here is gear wrench. All of his stuff is gear wrench tools, and I just wonder what y'all's favorite tool is. What's your favorite tool company and why? Not just, oh, I love Craftsman, or because Craftsman ain't Craftsman anymore. We all know that, and you know, not everybody can afford the old Snap-ons. So let me know what you think. What's your favorite tool and why? Your favorite
Is
company?
Snap-on like any better? Is it actually worth the Snap-on price?
Well, I mean, not for me, because I mean, I've never owned Snap-on tools, so I couldn't say that.
But you don't know what they're like then.
No, I've never had a
Okay.
single Snap-on tool. So
What about that junk pile over there?
what
We have a
junk pile?
nice background right here.
Well, it's funny that you speak of that, because we got a whole new system coming to clean this junk pile up. But before too long, though, in the next week, all of Clancy's knife stuff was going to be moved into his shop now that it's painted and air conditioned. I mean, and got the electricity run to it. We won't actually have everything set up where it's going to permanently be. We're going to kind of move stuff around. So that whole thing, that whole area will be gone. This tricycle thing that you've got here is going somewhere.
Okay.
I've got a perfect spot for that.
Where?
The young lady that I just hired to work at the laundromat that walks everywhere, I'm going to gift that to her.
That's a good idea.
So I don't know how much it's good for, but I'm going to gift that to her.
That's a great idea, because on pavement I feel like it would be okay.
Yeah. So
It's just not going to work out here.
we'll probably load that up tonight.
That's a great
and
idea.
take that and get rid of it. Then this box, this Hemingway box for your other electric bikes, it's trash. It needs to go out of here. This little box over here is trash, needs to go out of here.
You're going to have that whole thing cleaned out.
Yeah, Bub's oven's going to go into his
So everything's
knife
going to
shop.
get cleaned up.
That little pedestal with the buffers on it, that's going into Bub's knife shop. So in 1 week, this entire section is going to be cleaned out.
All right, I'll hold you to it. Today is March the 26th.
And since Bub's off with his buddy this afternoon, I'm going to get this done. It won't take just a little bit of time to get this done. And then hopefully, starting pretty quick, we're going to end up, we got to get this thing done, because C10's in the parks in September, and I want this thing done for that, if not sooner. I'd like it done before summer starts.
I want this plug done.
Me too. So
Cause
I got to grab some tools.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Let me go get my electrical kit.
Please hold for a commercial break. Not really, but you know what I mean. Okay, I'm the cart girl now.
All right there. Now then, I'll tell you what I could do. I can either shorten these up, because I don't want them sticking out the back of this plug. I could shorten those up a little bit.
You should do that. No shortcuts around here.
No shortcuts around the old bar 7, huh? So let's.
Why are you running? Is something chasing you?
Now my legs hurt.
From yesterday?
Yep. I'm pissed.
I wanted to go inside and veg out, and Dad made me come out here.
I'm about to go in there and veg out.
Dad made me come out here and
Well, I'm gonna go in
video.
there and I'm gonna make my shrimp and then I'm gonna veg out. I have to tell you a story.
I need to turn this off.
Yeah, we'll be right back, YouTube. I'm going. Are you gonna eat shrimp or no?
Nope, I already ate. Kylie.
It was a blacklist.
Oh gosh. Okay. Go
They
eat you
just
some
framed
supper.
Elizabeth. They're in the process of framing her right now for poisoning the senator.
Go. You
So
might
I have to go in
don't.
there.
You might spoil somebody from that's not as far as you.
Cut that out.
Go eat.
So I have to
and,
go in there and see if she.
Okay, I'll be in there in a minute. Hopefully.
I mean, I don't care. I'm probably gonna eat and take a nap.
Thanks. Does she? I'm not gonna video that. It's weird. She was showing me how Casey runs. It was weird. So you cut them off?
So I cut them off, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get these both to go in at the same time, maybe.
You need to cut your thumbnail. Look how long your thumbnail is.
I thought you like long thumbnails. Oh, you know, you like short thumbnails for YouTubes. Is that right?
Yeah, short thumbnails for YouTubes. You're funny, Cody.
That's what they keep telling me, hon. That's what they keep telling me, but that is not. Let's see here. See what I mean? He got better tools than me, and it's all where it's supposed to be. He never puts my tools back where they're supposed to be, but his stuff.
It's always nice and neat like this.
You better believe he makes sure they get put up where there's. Does anybody else experience that with their man-child? That they can't seem to put any of your stuff up where it goes, but when it comes to theirs, oh, it's got a certain space and everything. Oh, yeah, right there.
Now you got them to go in easy?
Now we got them. Now we got it whooped. Now we're going to tighten these little guys up.
Why do we have that big yellow plastic rake? We don't have trees.
Do what?
I said, why do we have that big yellow plastic rake? We don't have trees.
I don't know what we bought that for. Something we thought we needed it for, huh?
I guess so. Guess what I'm doing this weekend?
Getting your garden ready?
Yeah, I'm going to plant it.
That'll be awesome.
I know.
So tell the people at home, why are we going to have a garden even though if we're carnivore right now?
Because I like to grow things. I'm going to give them to my neighbor.
Well, the kids
and the kids still
aren't
eat.
full-bore carnivores, so
yeah,
we want to plant some stuff that they can eat. And, you know, occasionally, guys, I'm going to want something. I mean, I'm not as quite as hardcore as Erica wants to be. I mean, I'm going to eat some jalapeno peppers every now and then.
Cody, he's already been cheating, guys.
Eating a jalapeno pepper is not cheating.
Yes, it is.
Says who? Where's our coach at? We ain't got one. That's
okay,
right.
Well, I'm your coach, and I'm telling you that's not carnivore. But you do you. You do what's best for your body. That's what I say. But I'm not doing that.
Okay, so remember the black is by this little slot. None of these are numbered, are they? Nope, none of those are numbered. Black's by the slot and red is right straight across from it.
Okay.
You got that?
But what if we think that it's this? What if we think that it's this one and this one? How are we going to know?
It's to the right of the slot if you're looking at this prong.
Okay.
That's all we need to know.
We can play back this video.
We'll probably be able to see it right in here.
Are we almost done?
No, do you need to go?
No, I was just asking.
No, we're a long way.
Really? Okay.
Long ways to Richmond.
Sorry, guys.
I should have made sure that rubber deal, that grommet was through first. There it went. You get on down here so I can get you shoved up there later. You come on back up here. Where's that little sleeve of yours at? Right there. Come here, you. This thing got a... Okay, now then. What do we say? To the right of the prong?
Yeah.
If you're looking at it, right?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, that's going to work good.
How do you know how to do this?
Trial and error. No, really, I just... That's really kind of the real truth about it is I just taught myself.
Look at stuff, learn stuff.
Look at it, figure it
YouTube
out, and
stuff,
then do it.
figure it out.
Where's that other little screwdriver at?
All right, I'm pausing this.
Okay, guys, so we had a minor change of plans, and let me show you. I'm gonna shut this old bed down right here. So, flip you around right here. So originally, I wanted to mount that plug right here, but there's a little bit of lip right here. I'm going to show you, maybe you can see it from this side. See how it comes up right there and then it kicks up? So that prevented that plug from being exactly where I wanted it to be. So I ended up putting the hole there in that little flat spot on the back of the cab there, and then it'll come through right here with plenty of room to drop the wire down behind the seat. Leastwise, I think it'll have plenty of room. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see right here. Let's see. Okay. So I don't think we're going to need, I'm going to cut some of this wire off, even though it's going to be more than we probably are going to need. Of course, as soon as I do that, it'll be 3 inches too short. So let's just run it on through there, right? I mean, it ain't like I can't coil it back up. So guys, you could do this with anything that needs power in the back of your buggy, whether it's a spray rig like I'm putting in, or maybe it's something else that you need, you know. You just do what's best for you and yours. All right, we're gonna pull that on through, and then we're gonna run it. We'll rerun it later. All right, now then that needs to go in there just like such. Perfect. And we'll put us a couple little screws in that. Let's see what it looks like back here. Oh yeah, we should be A-okay right there. I'm gonna grab us a couple little screws to run in that. That's an awful lot of screw to stick out back there. I mean,
Sort of screw.
yeah, but I don't know if I got any.
Okay, we got to video this because you just asked me to hold the flashlight, so I don't want to get yelled at. So hold on, I got to figure out how to turn it on. There we go. Where do you want me to hold it?
Back down in there. I need to.
Right here? On this side or the other side?
I need to run it down behind the seat and come out at the battery over here.
So come this side?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, that'll work right there. Let's see.
Are you going to work tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. Why?
Because I thought that guy was coming tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon or something.
No, he comes day after tomorrow. The 20.
Well, I haven't
No,
on
tomorrow.
time.
Yeah, tomorrow afternoon. Yeah. Tomorrow night at 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
All right, wire.
Are you getting aggravated?
It won't stay halfway straightened out. It wants to keep tailing back over here instead of going the way I need it to go.
You put it where you want me to hold it, and I'll hold it.
I don't know where I want it held right now, hon. What are you hanging on?
The pin clip, you just broke it.
Oh, who needs a pin clip on that? Nobody. Here we go now.
You throw the mic over here?
Huh?
You throw the mic?
It's in my pocket.
Oh, okay, good.
Maybe if we go. I need to get down behind that.
Do you need my hand?
I don't know what I needed. I can't see nothing. I need to get back behind there.
Alright, now that things have calmed down.
Alright. Okay, come on now.
So we mounted the plug, but now we're running the wire.
Yeah. Oh, come on. If you'll go in right there, that'll be perfect. Perfect.
Did it work? Like
Yeah, I don't know if you can see your camera. Let me. Where's the light at? You can see the light. Let me have the light.
Well, I was gonna hold the light. And I can't get over there.
So, can you see this wire coming through right here in your camera?
I have no idea. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you get on that side.
Here, you hold the light then, so I can.
That's what I said.
Shut right in here, hon. Okay, guys. So, let's see if we can make it. Can't see nothing in there. Okay, so this wire comes down right here, and if you can see in there, there's a little plastic loom holder, and that wire just snapped right in there. Then it's going to run down here, and we're going to take it out the front. So Erica's going to go to the, here you go. Erica's going to go to the other side and shine her light through so I can see where it needs to come through. And I'm going to push it through to her. We want it to,
How am I doing at my
well, you ain't got yelled at yet, so I want it to come through right in here. You see this?
Yeah, that's where I hold it right away.
Perfect. All right. So shine your light. If you turn that around and then hit the flipper around her, you can see what the camera sees. Now then, if I hadn't been being a cheapskate, I could have just kind of said, oh, that's about right there. That's about all the wire I'm gonna need. And then I could have just cut it off and then trimmed it again, but stuff's kind of expensive. So
What are you doing now?
I had to route it through behind the right wire so it's not crossing over a bunch of junk. All right, we are ready now. Slowly.
Pull it all out?
Yeah, keep pulling. Will it ever end? A little bit more. Right there. Perfecto.
Oh, that's beautiful, Fred.
Now, let's see under here. Now then, I need to, I need to put that, well, that don't have to go back in. It can go back in over here though. I'm gonna have to cut. Here's something if you didn't know, if you just pull on the top of your seat, it'll pop out.
We'll figure that out after 20 minutes of dragging with it.
Fred, will you do me a hugest favor ever?
Who?
Over in Bub's knife shop, there's a little black light.
You're talking to me?
Yeah, there's a little black light sitting in the floor in there somewhere. Will you bring it over here, please? No, don't knock the camera over. Back up, Nala. Back up. Nala, back up. Nala, back up. Get back. All right, so, y'all, we got our wire running here. And here's our battery where we're going to hook everything up. So I need to strip back this black housing, and then we're going to put some connectors on the ends of our wires here. And that ran down pretty easy. So I'm going to use my old, wrong way, pocket knife here to strip that wire off. They probably make a tool for this, a good wire stripper that's not a pocket knife, but who's got one of those? Let's see here. They're trying to be easy and not cut through the inside wire there, the red wire and the black wire that's on the inside. There's a red wire there. Erica went in to, what'd she say? She's gonna go get her a jacket, she said. I got very little confidence that she's gonna come back, guys. There we go. Now we're about through it. trying to be real careful so I don't nick the hot and nick those wires in there, the inside wire. There we go. Almost got it. There, that probably got it right there. Come on, give it up like it. Roll cover. All right. Now we got that done. We're gonna take our wire strippers here. We're gonna strip us off. Let's do this. Let's cut that a little bit better. I'm gonna cut that right there, and then let's. No, that ain't gonna get it. Strip that off. That right there. Strip that guy off right there. And then we need some connectors. Let me grab them. I was wrong. She came back.
Hey,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Oh, I am just.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh wow, good job. I went inside and ate some butter.
Why did you eat some butter?
Frozen butter. For dessert.
Oh, okay. Well,
Bob said he'd rather be called a sissy his entire life than try that.
then try to eat frozen butter?
Yeah. Have you tried it?
No. I'd rather be called a sissy than eat that too. That's a little bit, that connector's a little bit big. Let's see if we got another one. A little bit smaller. That's too little. Oh no, that is perfecto. All right.
So Mom out here with you. This sounds like a birthday present.
Sure. All right, guys. So we got us a better connectors here. We're gonna hook them up, and then this portion of the project will be done for tonight. It'll be easy to hook the plug up on the spray rig.
Where does that go? Where do you wire that to?
Right here to the battery.
Oh, the battery's right there?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I know what some of you are gonna ask, like, well, Cody, that's gonna be hot all the time. Somebody can turn that spray rig on and end up running your battery down, but that teaches responsibility, right?
Sure. Well, since you have this color, I'm going to go.
No, the real reason is because occasionally we're going to park this thing, like if we're spraying some cows in the lots or something, we may not want the buggy running while we're doing it. And that spray rig has got a good cut off on it. Whoa, Nala! Y'all still there? Everybody all right? Y'all made it. Congratulations. You survived your first disaster. Is that up in there good? That ain't up in there as far as I want it. We'll do that little bit more there, y'all. So anyways, like I was saying, part of the time this thing will be running up under the, running without the buggy running, and this thing's got a good, that spray rig has got a good cut off on it, pump that cuts off when it's not, once it reaches pressure. So all right, we got that done. Now let's see if we can we zoom in over here? All right, well, I've already got the run that one under there. That'll kind of keep it tucked over there out of the way. So we got the ground here. I'm gonna hook it up first. About what? Going in?
Yeah.
Why?
Because something happened, and so Fred was gagging, and then Bub's making throw up noises, so now she can't stop gagging.
What's wrong with y'all? I need a shorter screwdriver.
You want me to get you one?
No. Alright, that's tightened up there. Now then, we want to hook the old positive up right there. So we can get it down in that hole. I got another exciting addition coming to the old CanAm Defender.
What is it?
The
gun rack.
The gun rack, yeah. So we've had this old, whatever you want, hon. I got this old 17 that we use, and it's been riding around just floating in the seat, and that ain't no good for it. Probably ain't the safest thing either, but safety, if y'all hadn't noticed, isn't Erica's top priority around here. So Erica, in the bottom drawer over there of my blue toolbox is a test light. Do you know what a test light looks like?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So let me show you. So we got our negative hooked up to the negative, positive hooked up to the positive. It's routed back through there. Comes up.
Is it the blue thing?
Yep. Right there, that shiny one goes in there. Comes behind the seat and comes out at this plug right here. All right, you go to the here.
Other side?
Other side, yep. And let's see if we can find a good ground. Maybe. I'll tell you where's a good ground. Right here is a good ground. Now then, if one of these guys here are to be hot. Oh!
It's hot. Oh,
Contact.
I didn't have my camera up right. It's hot. Good job.
All right, guys. So we got a positive wire. It's in the top right. So when we wire our plug that plugs in, we put the top right, and then directly across from it is our ground, and our pump should fire right off. So we're gonna button this baby up and call it a night. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Had a good time.
I know I did.
Let me know what you'd have done differently. I could have ran that wire all the way up here and put it on a keyed ignition. So that way when you turn the power on, then it supplies power. But like I said, I want it to be able to run when I want it to. So yeah, I'm liking it so far. We'll see when we get the deal hooked up. And my gun rack that I've got coming, I think I'm going to be able to mount it right here. There's some little indentions right here. There's already 2 holes, so maybe if I can get everything to work just right, I can get it all up in there and keep the old rifle up there out of the way till you need it. Keep a little bit of the dirt and dust off of it, and
So stay tuned for that project.
yep. So until then,
Keep wrenching.
keep wrenching, keep ranching, keep watching. We appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you feel the need. We'll see you next time.